Hello and welcome to a bonus Dump It video. This is not a Dump It Diaries video, this is an extra video. Chronologically it's a little bit broken because I'm recording this before the Dump It Diaries 2 update, which will be recorded after this video, when I've got it off the ramp. It is chronologically broken, isn't it? Today, I'm going to sort out one of the problems Dump It has had since I picked it up. I've already improved the feel of the clutch pedal by backing off the clutch cable slightly, but Dump It is a driver's car, and there is something... Shut up. It's a driver's car. Dump It is a driver's car, but there is something that is letting down the drive, and I'm going to sort that out today. And this is actually a very, very common thing on 106s, Saxos, AXs, anything old school with this engine. A lot of people don't even know how to sort it out, but it's dead easy. Well, it's not dead easy, but it's fairly easy. So I'm going to show you how you do that, show you what the problem is, and then we can enjoy the fruits of our labours together. We won't. No, we won't. It's just me that's going to enjoy it. Right, well, I'll show you the problem. The problem, dear viewer, look at that. It's floppy and limp. No one wants that. That's rubbish. And there's no pill that will fix this. It's a part that I need. So the actual gear gate that's the sprung bit there. Or there. Which means that the lever is overall moving. Probably from one postcode into another. I think it's an SO postcode over here. But over here it's a P. So I can actually show you what's causing this on a gearbox. This is a gearbox. And on the back of it, if you come and have a look at this. Oh, it's me, I've got to do it. Oh, yeah. So if you have a look at the back of this, we have two selectors, two main selectors. This one here is up and down the gate. Up and down. Yeah, that's moving the lever back and forth. The side-to-side movement is taken care by this. And as you can see, this one has a little tiny bit of play in it. It's not much. But if you look, I'm going to take my phone out the mount here because bloody stupid, keeping it in there. If you look, this is the shaft that's operating. You see? The arm is moving, but the shaft is not. Now, it doesn't look like much movement, that. That's probably 5 mil, maybe 6 at an absolute stretch. Whereas in the car, that's translating to about, well, a postcode's amount. But it is amplified by all the pivots and movements and things. Because the thing only moves this far. If I try and do it without getting absolutely grubby. That's the full range of movement. You can see when you move it, it moves that one up and down. But so if you've got a little tiny bit of play in here, it's enough to give you a wobbly, loose, limp gear lever. Now the way to fix this is to get yourself one of these. This is a roll pin. That's all that is. And that replaces the one that's in there. So you punch that through and it sorts your problem out. Now I've also got a special envelope. This has come all the way from France, which means it has come from the land of the Peugeot 106. This is a massive envelope, and inside it is that. That's not really anything to do with this problem. They go at the bottom of the gear lever. I've got all these bloody customs declarations and things for that. We've got blue passports. All right. Gear bonnet release is on the left because Peugeot. Now I'm wondering if how much. Oh, I think I might be able to get to this from the top if I take out the hugely restrictive airbox. Right, so I've taken the airbox out. That's the lever there, so it's not this one, it's the one down there, and you can actually see there's like a roll pin half hanging out of that. Can't quite see if it's sticking through on the other side like it's supposed to, but that's what I've got to remove. So basically I've just got to punch that out with a hammer and a punch, and punch the new one in. Because I've just discovered, so the major play and dump it is actually this one. Look at that. Can you see it? I've never had one go there before. I've had them where the bushes are a little bit tired, but it's always been the oh, I've got a leak. What's that? Yeah, it's always been the roll pin in the selector, which you can kind of see from here, but not really. Sort of. It's there. That's the thing I was trying to beat in just now. And it doesn't look like to me like it is all the way in, so I'm going to have to do it a bit more from underneath. But I shall do this gear linkage bush first, because that is, yeah, that's knackered. Right, so I've just got the lever out and unattached it from the gear linkage, and it's pretty obvious. That's meant to be round. So yeah, that'll be that. I'm just going to clean the bolt up. It's got this special shouldered bolt that goes in there, which is a bit minging, so I'm going to clean that up, and then we'll throw that in with a load of grease, pop some new bushes in it, put it back together, and keep fingers crossed. The only other thing that can really affect it is this, and that is not looking amazing. That thing there, this like bit that rotates on the, sorry I'm making you feel sick here, the thing that rotates on the bulkhead, but that is, I think that'll probably do for now. I don't think it's that bad. So yeah, let's clean the bolt up, put some new bushes in it, see what happens. I can't actually film it because my tripod can't look up. I'm having to hold it at the moment. It's stupid, it's like a dog.
It's true, Big Al says so. Yeah, well, Big Al also says dogs can't look up. Think about it.
Right, there we go. That feels a lot tighter. But I can only find out for sure when I go back inside the cabin and feel the disappointment for real. No, be positive. Feel the great success. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes. Oh, no. That's come off. I think the gear knob's falling apart. That's annoying bit. Oh, yes. Look at that. Oh, that's like new. Oh, well, I might have to back off the nut very slightly. Sweet. Right, the last thing I'm going to do on the gear linkage, I've already done it. Low CV grease in there. I'm not telling you that you should do that, because I don't know long term how that will affect your gear change, but I go right up this end, splodge a load in there like that, and then go right up the other end like that, and then a load more in like that, loads of it. Ugh, slippy as hell. And then that's, yeah, I just do that. I'm not saying you should do that because I don't know how it reacts with that rubber that's in there, but when it gets all dried out, it does get a little bit on the sticky side. There was a wasp on my foot. That's not good. The last thing I'm going to do is change the gearbox oil because I don't think it's got the right stuff in it. While I have no reason to suspect that Dumpit's maintenance schedule over the past 24 years has been anything other than exemplary, I do know it's quite common for people to put the wrong gearbox oil in these cars, and it has had a drive shaft, and it's an aftermarket factor type drive shaft, so a normal garage might not, they might put the right stuff in, but they might not, and the gears just feel a little bit like they're bulking a little bit. The right stuff to put in this is at 7580 GL4, but what a lot of people put in is 7590 GL5. Well, sometimes it's a GL5 oil that can do GL4 as well, but some GL5 oils aren't compatible with gearboxes that are designed for GL4 because they can eat the bronze bush bearing things. And I have found in the past that if you put 7590, which is a much more common oil, into these gearboxes, they just get a little bit reluctant, a little bit stiff. I have plenty of the right stuff here because I dabble in these superb motor vehicles. I love these cars. Yeah, I have the right stuff here, so I'm going to get the gearbox oil pot wherever that's gone, empty out whatever stuff's in it, because I can't remember what I was using it for last, diff oil I think, and put some of the right stuff in it. It should be just under 2 litres, so I'm going to put that 2 litres in the pot and then just fill it till it's filled. But before I do that, I've got to drain the old stuff out. Oh, okay. Well, that's very clean. I'm not sure it smells like the right stuff though. And there's no magnet. That's concerning. The magnet's gone. Wow, that's like water. I've never seen it come out like that before. I'm not convinced that is the right stuff. It smells funny. And then the filler is up there. I think this has been done quite recently. There we go, and then I'll just pop that back on there. Now I won't be able to get this off because I had to hammer it in. Right, and then I'll get some new oil. And now I simply put that in there. Flip the lever. And wait. Damn it! I've run out before I filled the gearbox. It's always annoying when that happens. I think if I just... Oh no, it might have just got it. I just hold that there, give it a wipe. If it starts dripping again, I'm laughing. Yes! Perfect. There we go. Get all that oil off. Done. Right, that's that all done. I'm just going to whip it around the estate to fill the driver's car transmission that car now has.